I will show you and explain you in depth my new build for the new expansion. It's Dagger Elementalist Catalyst spec, and it's for all game modes: PvP, World vs World, and Open World PvE. It's for all game modes except Red, Strikes, and End Tier Fractals. For every other stuff, you can use it. I use exactly the same build when I go PvP, World vs World, Open World, and it's working very fine. So here first are the threats. I use obviously Catalyst spec here, Catalyst threat. So I will explain you very briefly the threats I pick. This threat is mandatory to gain many energy here. Each time you swap attunement you gain some energy, which is very important because when you gain energy you get access to your Jet Sphere, which is literally a free field you can combo inside. And it's mandatory to combo into your Jet Sphere because each time you will do this, you will get an aura based on your attunement. For example, if you combo in Fire Field, in your Fire attunement, you will get a Fire Aura. If you combo in the Earth attunement, you will get a Magnetic Aura to reflect projectile. This is how it works. So the more you combo into your field, the more you get an aura. And each time you get an aura, in addition, thanks to this threat, you get access to Stability Boon, which is a very powerful buff. And you have plenty of to combo into your field. For example, if you combo in a field with Water 3 here, it's a blast finisher, you get an aura. If you combo with Earth 3, Earth 4 or Earth 5, each of these skills are also combo finishers, so you can combo into your field to get an aura. Also, thanks to this threat here, each time you dodge in Earth attunement, this skill, Shockwave, you get this skill here. And it's a blast finisher also, so you also get an aura. So you have plenty of way to combo into your Jet Sphere field to get the aura. About the Jet Sphere's field, the best ones to get are the water one because it's a water field, and if you blast into the water field, you heal yourself. And the other best one is the Earth one because you get access to a Magnetic Aura, which is extremely powerful again to reflect projectile if you are fighting an enemy that is using a ranged weapon sending projectile on you. This threat, I pick this one because it gives you larger Jet Sphere, so it's much easier to combo inside, and in addition you get access to a boon for you and for your friends, your allies, when you cast it. This is very nice, especially for the Earth and Air attunement. You get access to Fury, very powerful boon, and Resistance, another very powerful one. So that's it for the Catalyst threat here. About the Arcana threat, it's a mandatory, mostly because of this. You get access to reduced cooldown on your attunements, which is absolutely mandatory. I grab this threat here, Arcana Restoration. Basically, you heal yourself each time you switch attunements, which is very cool. I know this one is popular, but I don't pick this one because I already have access to Permanent Vigor thanks to my relic. I will show you just after. I don't pick this one, I don't know why it's here. I pick this one, just here. This one, each time, however, this one could be okay. I pick this one, each time you control a foe, you disable a foe, you get access. You get access to a boon, and the best boon you get here are in Air and Earth, and that's a very good news because that's in Air and Earth that you get access to control. In Air, thanks to Shock Aura, when you cast this aura, you will control, you will stun your enemy if they attack you. Also, Air 5 is a control skill. So if you cast this skill and you hit the enemy, you will get access in Air to Fury Boon with only a 1 second cooldown for this threat, so it's very nice. And in Earth, you will get access to Protection, another very important boon here, so that's very nice. And finally here, most important threat to Evasive Arcana. Each time you dodge, you get a bonus skill based on your attunement. So basically, when you dodge in fire, you will burn your enemy. When you dodge in water, you will heal yourself and remove one condition, very important. When you dodge in air, you will blind your enemy. It's not the best one. And in earth, very important, you will blast finisher, so you can combo into your field. So you can use this to combo into your jet sphere, for example. It's extremely important to make this. And finally, fire threat here. This threat is important to increase your damage, but also this is mandatory to remove condition. This is how you deal with conditions. I pick this one, this increase the duration of my burning, which is very nice because you get plenty of burning. You get a fire aura each time you switch fire thanks to this threat. This skill, plenty of burning, and burning. So you have plenty of burning literally. Also, you can also pick this one if you have trouble with condition, but honestly, this one is for now the best. Thanks to this one, you get a fire aura when you switch fire. This one is perhaps the most important threat of the entire build. Your fire aura have increased duration, and also most important, when you get an aura, you remove one condition. This is why it's very important to combo into your jet sphere on all your field, because when you combo in your field, you get an aura. So each time you get an aura, you get stability, and in addition, you remove a condition. And in addition, when you transmute the aura, which means when you click again on the aura here to activate it, you remove two conditions. You can make this for air aura here and water aura here. Frost aura. So you should definitely make this if you need to remove more conditions. And finally, I pick this one here. It will basically increase your damage. However, sometimes I also pick this one. This will blind your enemy each time you burn him with an 8-second cooldown per enemy. So if you have different enemy, it will work for both. Can be very nice because again you have plenty of burning skills, so honestly both are fine. Usually in PvP I pick this one, and in open world, on world vs world I go for this one, but it's up to you. So here is the threats. Now I'm going to very briefly show you the skills I use. So fire are basically for damaging and putting fire field. All these skills are very big damage. This skill, just pay attention to use it when your enemy is under burn, because this will multiply by 2 the damage you will deal to him. Water, go to water if you need to heal. If you don't need to heal yourself or to clean condition, don't go water. Save it to heal for emergency situation. This is a blast finisher, so it's perfect. The best thing you can do is cast your jet sphere in water, then use this to blast into to heal yourself and to get access to an aura. This is another aura you can get here. You can detonate your aura also, click again to cure 2 additional conditions. And this is extremely nice also because it's an healing, and in addition you will remove 3 conditions, so it's very nice. Here air is mostly for mobility and for big damage. Cast your jet sphere, you will get access to quickness. So if you stay inside your jet sphere, you will get quickness, your skills will be faster, so more damage. This is a very nice damage skill. Shocking aura, extremely powerful to stun your enemy, to proc this threat. You also can detonate it to remove 2 more conditions. This skill is insane for mobility. You can use it to escape or to purchase an enemy if you need to be fast. And a bonus trick for you, this elite skill reset all the cooldown of your current skill in your current attunement. So use a skill to escape or to purchase an enemy, use your elite, you can use it again. So you can be extremely fast with this. And this is a very nice control skill here. It's also an evade skill, which means it's like a free dodge. This is a free dodge for 1 second. You can use it offensively, but also defensively. And finally, Earth Attunement here. This skill, important, this skill block projectile for about 1 second. So if an enemy is shooting at you with projectiles, use a skill, and you will also block his attack, so it's very nice. This skill is also a finisher, so you can combo, and also it will immobilize your enemy. If you target the enemy and use a skill, it will automatically rush into the enemy, so it's very nice. This is a control skill and also a finisher. And this is a very big damage skill here that is also a control, not a control, but a blast finisher to combo to your field. So that's it here. I always use Signet of Restoration, passively grant health each time I use a skill. Also proc when I switch attunement, you also get some healing. It also works. Honestly, I never activate this Signet. I always use the passive effect. And important, this is why you should always auto-attack. Even if you are not currently fighting an enemy, click on your auto-attack. So this will proc the Signet passive effect. Even if you are alone, if you are currently being chased by people, you are running away, always use your skill 1, even if you don't hit anyone, this will heal you. This is extremely mandatory skill. You can teleport away, so you can use this defensively. Most important, I always nearly save it defensively. If you're in trouble, you need to escape, use it to go away. Or you can use it to purchase an enemy or to go faster, of course. This is a stun break. You should use it if you're in trouble, you are stunned, you need to make something to escape. Use it so you can move. And this also gives you some boon on stability, so you can use it in emergency. On mist form, same, I save it for emergency. Also, you can save it to stomp enemy. Press F if your enemy is downed. And after you press F, use this one. And you will keep going the finisher to stomp the enemy invulnerable. It's extremely powerful. So of course make this only if you have to down an enemy and you are surrounded by other enemy, you need to be invulnerable, you can cast this. And finally the elite, as I said, as I told you, this will reset all the cooldown of your skills in your current attunement. So you can use it in fire mode if you used all your skills here and you want more damage. Cast this so you can use them again. You can use this also here, very nice, for more mobility, another bonus aura, and another control evade skill here. Or you also can use this in Earth if you need, again, these skills that are very powerful. Honestly, you can use this on every attunement, except, I would say, in the water attunement. Unless, of course, you need to heal yourself a lot. But honestly, if you're in trouble, I would better go for this. Escape thanks to this. Use it again, escape again further thanks to this. Yeah. So that's it for the skills here. I'm going to show you the gear now. So here is the gear I use for both World vs. World and Open World. I have two sets of gear to give you. The gear that I use, that you should use if you are new to the build or if you want to be very comfortable and very hard to kill. If you want to be more tanky, you can go for a full Celestial build. Full Celestial, it's easy to get. You will be very tanky and your damage will be okay. Full Celestial. This is the first gear you can get. The alternative gear that I use for more offensive, I use Celestial on only 3 pieces. My chest, my helmet, and my backpack. All the other gear I use martial stats. Like here, martial is power, healing power as a main, and precision condition damage as secondary. This offers me a massive amount of healing and also a very decent, very decent damage here. So I use Celestial for chest, helmet, backpack, and I use martial for every other piece of gear here. Excepted sometimes the amulet, sometimes, no, not even here I use this, but sometimes on the amulet, I go for some gear with toughness and vitality, because the problem of this gear, martial, you don't have any vitality, you don't have any toughness. So for more tankiness, sometimes I go this on the amulet. But that's it for the gear. I use the rune, you can use 2 sets of rune. I use a set of Radiance to increase my boon duration a lot, but honestly, I think I will switch to full Divinity. It will offer a massive amount of buff for all your stats. So you can go Radiance or Divinity for the rune. For the sigils, mandatory, you should go Energy. Superior Sigil of Energy. You gain 50% of your endurance when you swap to this weapon while in combat. In fact, it also works when you switch attunements. Switching attunements count as a weapon swap, so every 9 seconds you will get a full bar of energy to dodge, which is mandatory. And for the other sigil, it's up to you. Personally, I pick Sigil of Concentration to increase the duration of my boon, but you can pick another one. The only mandatory sigil for me is energy. Whatever you do, you should pick it. Okay. So that's it for the gear. Now I will just show you the gear in PvP, and then you are good to go. Oh, I forgot the relic. For the relic, I use the Relic of Evasion, both in PvP and always the sword and everywhere. Gain Vigor for 5 seconds after evading an attack, with a very small cooldown. So, thanks to this, I am permanently under Vigor. Permanently. Because each time you dodge or you evade a skill thanks to an evade skill, you get this, you get Vigor. Also, this is great because you don't need to grab this threat because you get Vigor, or this threat because you get Vigor. All of this thanks to the relic, so you are free to pick another threat. So really, yeah, you should pick, in my opinion, either the Relic of Evasion for more dodge, either the Relic of Antitoxin if you have some trouble with condition. Antitoxin will cure one more condition each time you cure already one condition, every 5 seconds. So if you have trouble with condition, pick Relic of Antitoxin. If not, pick this relic. That's it. Now let's check together my PvP build. It's the same threats. Again, Relic of Evasion. I use Rune of Divinity here. Marauder Amulet. You will have big damage, really big damage in PvP, but you will be a bit squishy, so be careful. Pay attention to your health. Don't go too mad, but your damage will be very enjoyable. Rune of Divinity. For the sigil, again, energy is mandatory. And I use Smoldering to increase the duration of my burn. I got plenty of burn thanks to my fire skill and my fire aura. Honestly, this is not the mandatory. Energy is mandatory. Smoldering is not. You can pick another one if you prefer, okay? That's it. That's it for the build. I hope you will enjoy this small video. This is the build I currently use in all game mode for the new expansion. I am playing a lot with this build in both World vs. World PvP. I used only this build in PvP. This is currently my stats for the season. I played 30 solo queue games. I won 18, I lost 12. I did all that stuff on stream. And I tried to get better myself. So that's it. Also, if you want to see the build in action, or if you have any questions, feel free to join my stream. I'm streaming you regularly on Twitch. The link to my Twitch is also available in the description, so feel free to give me a follow. Or to ask me any question, both in the comment of this video, or live on Twitch if you see me on Twitch, or even on my Discord. That's it. I hope you enjoy the build. At the beginning of the video, you have some gameplay in World vs. World that I did on stream with this build. I wish you a very, very good day, and I'm waiting for you on stream. See you on Twitch, everyone. Have a very good day.